Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO video and I'll be giving my account, showing my account, giving a little account to, and showing you guys all the service that I've got. I usually do this once a year to kind of show the difference. Like I did one previous year as well, as far as I can remember. And this year this is like, and I'm doing another one of it because I just wanted to show you guys the changes in my account, what has happened, what new characters I got this year. And I usually do this at the end of the year. However, I'm doing it a bit early this time because I don't really have any plans of getting any more characters after this. I'm just going to save until the New Year's. So I'm thinking like, yeah, why not do it now, because I won't be getting any characters after this. So yeah, alright, let's do this then. Now let's go to the second archive. No, wait, never mind. Spirit origin list, yeah. And as you can see, I have arranged the whole thing in acquisition, so that you can understand how my account progressed from the beginning. And I started the game, I remember during the Narrow Fest. So it was like, I don't know how long it was ongoing. Okay, you know what, 2018 1/9. So yeah, wait, January of 2018 I started this, so that is almost 6 years, isn't it? Yeah. So we had the the 6th anniversary, so obviously it's like almost 6 years. So yeah, I would like to say I'm playing this game from the very beginning. Narrow Fest, like I said, I remember Saber Wars, the first one, was ongoing at that point, and it was like halfway, over or something. 3 more days were left, I remember. And then came the Narrow Fest, as far as my memory goes. And I remember getting Nero, the very first 4-star character. If I exclude the one that I got in the tutorial or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to show you guys, give a little account to. And yeah, for all the people who are new to my channel, welcome. I do this every year. And I just wanted to give a little a little explanation as to how I got them, when I got them, all that stuff. Alright, let's begin then. So as you can see, the first character, obviously Mashkirielite. I don't think there's any need for introduction. Everyone knows her. She's the first character that everyone gets in, automatically, and there you go. I think Jinke is also a character that you get automatically, or is it? I don't know, I don't remember. But as you can see, she was my first 3-star character, and I remember using her for quite a while when I didn't have any proper characters. So yeah, and she was the assassin who was always there in my team. And yeah, and then came Mata Hari, obviously. Yeah, 1-star, everyone knows her, everyone has her, obviously. Ushiwaka. So obviously Ushiwaka was a character who was one of my main party members, and I kept using her for a long time. I remember, she was just there in my team. And yeah, but then comes the first 4-star character. Now you'll be probably wondering, where's my tutorial 4-star character? Well, I burned him. Chevalier Dion, that was the character that I got, and I burned him. I don't know why the hell I burned him. Not then, later on. When I got a few 4-star characters, I think I burned. Oh, I remember. I was such an idiot. I'm pretty sure everyone has done stuff like this. The whole shop where you get the rare prisms, you can get those CEs or whatever. I don't know what the hell I thought. I was like, oh, I'm missing 1 rare prism to get a certain CE. Let me just burn a 4-star character. And I did that. I did that to Chevalier Dion just because of that. And then I realized, what did I even do? Why did I even do that? So, so there you go. He's gone. But later on, he comes back again, later on. But yeah, Chevalier Dion is just gone, that's why. And that's why there's no tutorial 4-star character, as you can see here. Alright, then comes in Nero, and I remember being an absolute fan of Nero Claudius, and she came obviously in the banner, in the limited banner, and I was overjoyed. I was like, damn, this is quite good. So Nero became the character I started using from that point onwards for a lot of months to come, because I didn't have any proper 4-star. Like I remember getting my first 5-star saber, which was Miyamoto Musashi. Way late, like way late. And up until that time, my saber was Nero Claudius. She was the only one. And she helped a lot with her whole guts. Her guts is a crazy skill. This one, I remember this skill helping me so many times. You know, like it's like an absolute like great skill this one is. So yeah, Nero Claudius. Yeah, my first 4-star. Not first, sorry, second. If you like, if you think about it like that. But first limited 4-star. Yeah. All right, Urail. At that time, I didn't know how crazy broken she was. Obviously, now with Castoria, a double Castoria, Urail is crazy. It's insane. Like like I as you can see, I even grailed her because of that. I remember annihilating some male characters with Urail's. Like Urail just one-shotted everyone with double Castoria. I remember that. Good God. So yeah, Medusa. Obviously, Medusa. I was pretty new to FGO, but I wasn't new to Fate, so I knew Medusa, obviously, and yeah, she came and I also remember using her for a long time. As you can see, my bond is quite high, that is why. Kiyohime. Right, first 3-star Berserker. And yeah, she was also the character who I just kept in my party. And in comes Liz. Elizabeth Bathory. Crazy how the first 2 4-star, but second and third 4-star character that I got was Nero and Elizabeth, just one after the other. Funny, but yeah, she was my Lancer for a long time, and yeah, and then comes Steno. Now at that time I didn't know that Steno was one of the most useless character in this game. I wouldn't call her useless, but it's just like her skills and her NP is just so bad. But yeah, I didn't know that. So as you can see, I used her quite a bit, and then I stopped because in comes our assassin, our first welfare assassin, Shikiryogi. And yo, Shikiryogi she still holds like her position as one of the strongest arts assassin. Crazy. And yeah, like it's just, and like I said, that's why I just stopped using her, Steno, from that point onward, because I just got Shikiryogi. So yeah, there you go. After that, Boudica. I don't remember when I got her, but yeah, my first 5-star Nightingale. Now there's a big story behind this. Wait, which time was this? 350. Wait, 2018. So 2 months? No, 3 months. Something like that, yeah. 3 months have passed, and I remember, before that, like I was new to gacha games. I just got my SQ, I just spent it, and then I realized like, oh, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any 5-star. What the hell? So I was like, alright, you know what? People are talking about a crazy character is going to come, Jolter. Like people are talking about it in NA, and everyone's like, we want Jolter, the highest attack, the strongest character in the game, for that time at least. And everyone's talking, and I'm like, damn, I really like this character. I kind of want her, so let me just save. I started saving, and in comes Nightingale's banner, and I'm like, alright, you know what? Even though I'm saving, I'm going to use my summon tickets to try to get Nightingale. And I got her actually. My first 5-star character, Florence Nightingale. I think like I spent like 20 tickets or something like that. I got her quite quick, and there you go. She became the healer for my team from that point onwards. She was strong as a berserker. Her NP stopped, reduced opponent's NP damage as far as I can remember. I think, yeah, that's what her NP does. Decrease NP strength. Yeah, there you go. So quite good, really helped me out. Okay, Mephisto. I'm just going to skip the 3 stars because there's not really much to talk about them. And I don't even remember when I got Marie Antoinette. I don't remember. She probably just came in one of the banners or something I was summoning or whatever. I really don't remember, so I cannot really speak. Frankenstein, Saber. Again, I don't really remember when I got her and how I got her. Oh my god, it's been so long. But I remember, like, I think, like, I've watched Fate Apocrypha by that time, so I knew who Frankenstein was and, you know, like, all that stuff. Right, in comes Jolter, and oh my god, what a journey it has been. As you can see, my bond, 13, almost 14. I'm gonna get 30 SQs from that. But yeah, Jolter, oh god. So there's a huge story behind Jolter. I've spoken about this to all the other people who have watched my other videos. I think 2 or 3 times. For the people who doesn't know about it, I'm just going to repeat it once again because I like talking about it. So one of the craziest experiences trying to get Jolter, I had 280 SQs or something like that, I remember. At that time, that was huge for me because I never really saved anything in a mobile game ever before. So I was like, damn, I've saved a lot. And I started summoning. I summoned. She didn't game. And here's the thing, I remember at that point of time, everyone was talking about how Jolter is again going to come like 1 year later or something. So at that point of time, all those people who get Jolter will be the winners. You know, because for a long time from that point onwards, Jolter won't come. So yeah, I was like, okay, now or never, try to get her, and impossible. All my SQs gone. Like, I have nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? So I gave up my hope. I was like, yeah, in no way am I getting her. Like 0 SQ, I think, no, not 0. So how much I had? I think like 2 SQs or something I had. And I'm like, wait, I feel like I have a few, you know, those prisms, those quartz prisms. I had like 8 or 9 of them. And I'm like, all right, you know what, whatever, let's just put this together, make it from 2 to 3 SQs, and then just do a single roll. I did it and I got her. Good God, I cannot believe what happened there. That was one of the wildest experiences I've ever had in FGO. Imagine if I didn't make those prisms into 1 SQ. Just imagine, I would have never gotten Jolter. And this would have never happened. Wild story. Like I said, that was one of the craziest ways I've gotten any servant in FGO. Like, yeah. And as you can see now, she's at 13, born 13. She still holds her ground as one of the strongest characters. Just crazy damage. Her crit attacks are just mad. So yeah. There you go, that's the crazy way I got Jolter. Alright, Kuhulin, Martha. Again, I don't remember where I got her from, but okay, yeah. Billy the Kid. Oh, I remember everyone talking about how Billy the Kid at that time was one of the like greatest crit, like, you know, like what's that word? Critter. Is that a word? Yeah. Because like a lot of people talked about building Billy the Kid, and I remember hearing about it. But yeah, obviously from that point onwards, a lot of good critters we got. Alright, Hassan of the 100 Personas, and then in comes another welfare servant, Irisville Holy Grail. Now, people don't really use her. I don't ever see her, you know, nowadays. But at that time, I think I kind of used her a bit, and that's just it. Okay, media. Yeah, and then Hassan of the Cursed Arm. Yeah, obviously I knew about these characters because I've seen Fate and everything. Right, here we go, Heracles. Now Heracles came. I don't remember which banner it was. It was in some banner I got him. And yeah, Heracles still holds his ground. You know, didn't even like, you know, level up his skills. So strong, he's just crazy. And with his bond, wait, I have him at level 5 NP? Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Oh god. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, his bond CE is just so good. Oh my god, he can solo so many characters, like just one of the best characters ever to exist. So, you know, like I still, like, you know, hear like people ask like, oh, which character do you think, like, you know how people reroll and stuff. People ask like, oh, which character do you think I should reroll for? You know, the whole rerolling thing that people do when they start a gacha game. And like, I've seen a lot of people say that, oh, go for Heracles. And yeah, that still holds true. I feel like Heracles is a solid choice even now. Like just yeah, an absolute like like unit. Right, and then comes Jeanne d'Arc. Okay, another weird story. She spooked me. I was trying to get Sansan in her banner. I remember what was the name of the event? Journey to the West. Yeah, Journey to the West. I think that was the name of the event that started. And I was like, all right, I have a few SQs. Why don't I get Sansan? And Jeanne d'Arc spooked me. And I'm like, all right, that's fine, you know. And yeah, so there you go. And Jeanne d'Arc was, like a very tanky servant, very good servant. It's just, yeah, really good. Alright, Carmilla. And Carmilla at that point of time was one of the best, as she still is, I think, one of the best 4-star assassins. And yeah, Hans Christian Andersen, the budget waiver at that time. She still kind of is, I guess, a budget waiver for people who don't have waiver. Right, Kintoki Rider, the welfare servant, still holds as one of the best ST quick characters. Fuma Kotaro. Okay, I think Onigashima started here, didn't it? Yup, Fuma Kotaro's here, and then Minamoto no Raiko, or everyone lovingly calls her Mama Raiko. And all my experiences for these characters who I got at the beginning of the game are very weird experiences. I remember I tried to get Minamoto no Raiko. I had quite a bit saved and I tried to get her, didn't get her. I tried the first day, I gave up. I was like, oh, that's not happening. The event was almost ending and I'm like, alright, let me try again. And I tried again and I got her. Just, yeah. And I also remember at that point of time, I think Minamoto Raiko was still was the best buster berserker, AoE buster berserker. And yeah, so there you go. And then Tamamo no Mae. Now I don't exactly remember which banner she came. She spooked me as far as I can remember. And as you can see, I have her at NP2 because she spooked me again in the future. I don't remember when she spooked me again, but she did spook me again. So Tamamo no Mae is still one of the best casters. Her whole skill cooldown that she does, and the what's that? The other one, the healing that she provides is really good. I remember using Tamamo no Mae. No, I didn't have waiver at that time, or did I? No, I had, I think. Yeah, I think I had. I remember using Tamamo no Mae, Waver, and Merlin to fight Wodine in Lost Bell 5 and stalling for 100 turns or something like that, 80, some crazy amount, and actually defeating him. Synergy goes extremely well. Tamamo no Mae reduces the cooldown, heals you. Merlin gives you invincibility and all that stuff that he does. And then there is, wait, I don't remember. Did I use Merlin? Wait a minute. Or did I use someone else? I don't remember who I used, but I used some characters. But Tamamo no Mae was there and Waver was there. I remember that. The other character, I don't remember who I used. But worked perfectly because, again, Waver provides defense up. Tamamo no Mae reduces the skill cooldown and heals you, and I don't remember the other character that I used, but it worked perfectly. So yeah, she still holds her ground even today. Alright, then comes the first summer event. We get Mordred Rider. Now I remember trying in the first banner which had Tamamo no Mae Lancer, and Mordred came in, and then I got Tamamo no Mae Lancer, and I had no plans on trying to roll for Tamamo no Mae Lancer, but just came and I was happy with it. Yeah, so there you go. And then obviously the welfare servant, Skahat Assassin, Nursery Rhyme. I don't remember when I got her. Tamamo Cat. Again, don't remember. Serenity, yeah. Okay, come on. Alright, Chloe. Now here comes the Magical Girl crossover. Chloe as the welfare servant. I didn't try to get Ilya, so I don't have her. Okay, and then you can see Elizabeth Bathory Halloween. Now here I remember Elizabeth Bathory Halloween was a character which came before I started the game, so it was a rerun. So I got her in the rerun. So yeah, in the rerun. There you go. As you can see, the next one is Elizabeth Bathory Brave. So this is that year's Halloween. She was a welfare servant. Alright, Robin Hood. Damn, I got Robin Hood quite late. What the hell? Yeah, Robin Hood was I think he still is one of the greatest, characters, like single target characters. Alright, Artoria Pendragon Santa, the Christmas is here, and the welfare servant, and then I got Rama here. Okay, why is everything loading like this? What the hell? This is weird. Okay, Jeanne d'Arc, Alter Santa Lily. Oh wait, this was a rerun. Okay, I think so. Artoria Pendragon Santa Alter was a rerun, and this was that year's Christmas welfare servant. Alright, and then Bedivere. I remember you doing Camelot at that time. I think, yeah, Camelot. Yeah. Camelot. Oh wait. Camelot came out. I remember when I started the game, London was out, and then E Pluribus Unum. Yeah. Oh, that's why Nightingale. Yeah, I remember. That's how I got Nightingale, and then Camelot. Oh, so I didn't actually try to get any characters in Camelot. Okay. And then comes Babylonia. So here, as you can see, Jaguar Warrior, Babylonia's welfare servant, and then in comes Quetzalcoatl. And I randomly threw my SQs in the banner and I just got her. You'll see that I don't have Ishtar. I tried to get Ishtar. I wasn't able to get her for the first time. Then Astolfo. Random Astolfo. Okay. Artoria Pendragon Altar. Yeah, as you can see, the only character I was able to get from the Babylonia banner was Quetzalcoatl. And that is it. I was so sad I wasn't able to get Ishtar. As you know, Rin Tosaga's my, top character. Okay, Oda Nobunaga, welfare servant, Thomas Edison. Okay. Chacha, the Guda Guda event starts. Welfare servant Chacha is here. And then Hector. Again, Hector is a 3-star, came quite late. Suzuka Gozen. When did... Oh, I think the Seraph event starts. Yep, the Seraph event starts. That's why Suzuka Gozen, Passion Lip, and BB. Now, I tried to get Melt here. Unsuccessful again. I was being unsuccessful one after the other. We didn't get Ishtar, didn't get Melt. Passion Lip came instead of Melt. So yeah, and then BB, and I was like, oh my god, this is bad. It's not looking good. And then Lancelot suddenly popped up. I don't know from where, but from somewhere. And then Sanzang spooked me from I don't know where. So in Sanzang's banner, Jeanne d'Arc spooked me, and in some other random character's banner, Sanzang spooked me. Later on in the future, she spooks me again. So I have her at NP2. Okay, Paul Bunyan, the welfare servant. Here we have her. Right, Sherazade. Okay, I just randomly spent on that banner and I got Sherazade. Agatha was out at that point. Yeah, that's why Sherazade. Fionn. Yep. And the next summer. And here we have Neo Claudius Castor. And here my luck comes back again. As you can see, I was going through a rough time. My luck wasn't that good. But then my luck comes back again. Neo Claudius Castor. I think I got every freaking character on the summer event. Ishtar Rider. I was like, okay, at least I have Ishtar as a rider, not the archer version. Still. Minamoto no Raikyu Lancer. Yeah, I think I have every character, almost every character in this banner. Then Helena Blavatsky, Archer. Artoria Pendragon Alter Rider. the second banner of the summer event got her as well. So one of the best, like, you know, runs, like my luck all like very much came back here, and it keeps going, you know. Then I get Nitocris, and I remember Nitocris being extremely, oh, I think I got Nitocris in one of those like, you know, like tickets, like, you know, those tickets that they give you, you know, like the SR tickets that they give you. I remember choosing Nitocris because she had like the whole death thing that she did, and it was very easy to farm using her. So because of that, I got Nitocris. And then we have Parvati, and I remember her banner coming in, and I just spent a few just to get her because, you know, Indian, so I had to do it. So yeah, I got her. Tomoe Gozen, I think I remember Tomoe Gozen being one of my targets for that year, so I was very happy that I got Tomoe Gozen. I was like, at least I have a 4-star archer, you know. Instead of using Chloe, now I'll use Tomoe Gozen. Chloe is really good, but, you know, Tomoe Gozen I wanted. And then we have Mecha Eli-chan as the welfare servant. Vlad suddenly came from out of nowhere, I don't know what the hell happened. And finally we have Ishtar. Yes, so there you go. I don't remember which exact banner it was, but I got her finally, and I was so happy. Not only that, as you can see, I'm going to get Eshkigal as well. So I wasn't able to get those two in the Babylonia banner, but here luck comes back. Okay, then we have the Queen of Sheba, Hozui Inshun, Beowulf. Yeah, I don't remember when or in which banner I got him, but I got him. Alright, Gilgamesh Caster. I was very happy with Gilgamesh Caster because, you know, obviously Gilgamesh Caster is one of my favorite characters, so yeah. And Altera Santa. Here I got Eshkigal. Now, like I said, I think like 1 month, just 1 month. In 1 month, like, you know, like time, I was able to get both Ishtar and Eshkigal, and I was like, you know, completely, like, you know, like on top of the world here, and I was just like, yes. And later on, as you can see, she came in the GSSR as well, so I have her at NP2. Okay, so then Alexander Ryder, and we have Gorgon. I think I got Gorgon in using another one of those tickets. No. Yeah, I think so. Because Gorgon was in the Babylonia banner, I didn't get Gorgon there. So the reason why she's here is, okay, yeah, it's New Year's, isn't it? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used those tickets, one of those tickets to get her. Yep. And then we have Chevalier Dion, the first 4-star character that I got that I burned completely, back again. So there you go. Alright, Penthesilea. And then, oh god. Oh damn! Now we get Blackbeard. I don't even remember when Blackbeard was introduced, so I don't... This is quite late, isn't it, that I got him? But yeah, Blackbeard is one of my really favorite characters, especially after the whole Comic-Con event, you know. You know, that whole event with Jolter as the welfare servant. And now in this recent event as well, he's really good. Right, and then we have Eric Bloodaxe. Oh god. Artoria Pendragon Lily. Now, I think I got her in a rerun. Yep. Now she's there, just there in the friend pool, you know. But at that time, she came in a rerun or something like that, I think. So yeah, that's when I got her. Alright, Yang Xing. I think he spooked me as far as I can remember. Avsbron. And then the Apocrypha event, Sheik Caster. Okay. Arash. I got Arash quite late, as you can see. Yeah, I never really used Arash that much. Okay, Caligula. I've heard a lot of people just, like, you know, using Arash for the farming, but I was pretty casual back then, so I didn't really do that much farming and stuff. I just casually did it, so I never really used Arash that much. Alright, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Wait, were these characters introduced here at this point of time? Because, like I said, I feel like these come in quite late, these characters. I think so, they were introduced here, weren't they? Yeah. Alright, Okta Alter. Again, I had no plans on trying to get her. I just randomly spent and I got her. So there you go. Right, Sakamoto Ryoma as the welfare servant, obviously. And Kyron. Yeah, he spooked me. I don't remember exactly when. Tota. Yep. And then we have Wu Zetian. She is a character, my god. Okay, Lost Belt 2 time now, obviously. Now, Skadi was the character that everyone was going crazy about, and I'm like, yes, I have to get her. And I got her. Fairly easy, I think. I didn't have to spend much on Skadi. And yeah, I was very happy, obviously. One of the best, like, you know, like, I think like Skadi was like the second game changer, no, the third game changer. The first game changer was Wafer, then it was Merlin. I think I can, as far as I can remember. And then she changed the whole, like the whole quick gaming, the quick meta or whatever that you guys call it. Yeah. And then we have Jun the Arc Berserker. My first foreigner, Mysterious Heroine XX. Now in this event, I remember this was a Comic-Con event. And yes, I tried to get BB Summer, I wasn't able to get her. So yeah, I was only able to get Mysterious Heroine XX. So there you go. Alright, Ryofu. Oh, I was also able to get Mep Saber. So there you go, Mep Saber. Alright, Charles Babbage. Darius the Third. Guys, Julius Caesar. Damn, these characters came in quite late. Henry Jekyll and Hyde. Why? I'm so confused here. Why are they here so late? Were they like introduced or something at this point of time? Because I can see every character I got on the same day. Yeah. So in this summoning session, in this summer summoning session, all these characters I got. Okay, like all the 3-star characters. Dirmud, Paracelsus, and then we have Kuhul in Prototype. Okay, Geronimo as well, yeah. Spartus, damn, like every 3-star, 2-star characters. Sasaki Kojiro. Like, weren't they available from the beginning of the game? Why did I get them so late? Or like I said, I don't remember. Were they introduced here or were they introduced from the beginning? Because as far as my memory goes, I think I remember them always being there. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were introduced later or something. Oh, I don't remember. Because you can see like all the 3-star, 2-star characters came one after the other. Then we get Shakespeare. And then we have Phantom of the Opera. Georges. Charles Henry Sanson. Okay, I'm pretty sure they were there from the beginning. I just didn't get them. Leonidas. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure they were there from the beginning. Because Leonidas was introduced in Babylonia. I remember. He was there in Babylonia as well. So in the game, I'm pretty sure he was there. So wait, that means I never had all of these characters. Oh, you know why? Oh, I just realized what happened. I burned all of them, I think. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember now. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? These characters were there from the beginning. Why did I get them so late? I exactly remember what happened. So basically, all these characters were there, and I probably burned them. All the extra duplicates that I got in the beginning, just burned all of them and kept the recent one. That would mean these are all the characters that I got latest, and that's why they are here this late. All the other characters that I got before, I burned them all the first characters that I got. So that is why all of them are like on the same date. Like that was the day I think I started I feel like my storage got like filled up. So I was like, I have to burn the characters. So I probably locked the latest character, the latest one that I got, and burned all the others. And just like, increased the NP. That's what I did. And that is why I'm missing all the characters that I got in the beginning, because I burned them and I kept the latest one. Okay, there you go. Mystery solved. I was like, what is going on here? Why are they like one after the other? Just this late in the game, why did I get them? Because of that. Okay, I understand. I remember. Yep. Alright, Asterios. Yeah, Musashibo Benke. And then we have Mekaeli-chan, to the other character, the other welfare servant that we got later on. Okay, Mochizuke Shiome, I think this was most probably this was Shimosa. Yeah, I think so, yeah. This was definitely Shimosa, I think. Because we get Ibaraki Doji here as well. Yup. And Jack the Ripper spooked me. And I'm like, damn, I didn't have a good 5-star assassin. I'm set. And Shuten Doji Caster, I remember this being the whole magical girl event or whatever. I don't, yeah. Okay, Auto Rip and Dragon Altar. I remember getting her in one of those tickets, I think, as far as I can remember. Right, Angry Mango came after that. Okay. Fergus. Yeah, all these characters I just had. Alright. Here we have finally Miyamoto Musashi, and I got her in the... Oh wait, when did I get her? Because I remember in the New Year's when she was introduced, I wasn't able to get her. I get her in the next banner that she came. Oh, okay, I remember. It was just a random banner, I remember. You know, like everyone being like the banner came in and I had no plans on getting Miyamoto Musashi, and I was like, oh, let me just spend like, you know, like the amount of tickets I have and then 10 roll. I did it, I didn't get her, and then I was like, okay, let me do another multi-roll, and I got her. Something like that happened. And I was very fortunate to get her, yeah, because I wasn't able to get her when she was introduced. In the New Year's, I didn't get her. The next banner, I got her. Yeah, and then we have Quetzalcoatl Samba. Why is it loading like this? What the hell is... Okay, and we have Kama Assassin. And yeah, I specifically saved for Kama Assassin because again, I really wanted her. It was the Oku event and I got her. So there you go. And then we have Kid Gil. Right, Astria, the first Luvia face that we got. I really want a proper 5-star Luvia face in the game, but hopefully we get her in the future. Because I don't know, I like Rin and Luvia, like one of my most favorite characters in the franchise, and the fact that there's no Luvia, proper 5-star Luvia face is so bad. Only Astria's there, so yeah. Alright, then we have Grey. Obviously the El Meloy Cave Files event was ongoing, I think. I remember trying to get Rhinus, but I wasn't able to get her. Then we have William Tell. Lost Bell 4 starts here, and this is where I start my YouTube journey. Yes, this is where I start. I start recording everything, and if you have been following my channel, you know everything that happens from... Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. You know everything that happens from here onwards if you've been following me from the beginning. And this was the beginning of my, you know, FGO YouTube journey. I started recording my Lost Bell 4 experience, and yeah, we got Lakshmi Bai here, and I think I remember doing a summoning video. Yeah. Oh wait, I did a summoning video for Astria as well, I think. What the hell is happening? Weird loading screens. Okay, wait a minute. I remember recording yeah, I recorded Astria's the whole thing as well. Summoning session. Oh no, I remember recording Rhinus's the case files as well, you know. I think I have it on YouTube. I remember there was one video which got copyrighted because it had Yuki Kajiura's music. I remember it being copyrighted or something. I feel like, you know, very vaguely remember. So yeah, I already started recording here. Okay, and then we have Oda Nobunaga Berserker, and I think she came in the event for the the Mao Nobu's event, you know, the Guda Guda event. Valkyrie, I think they spooked me. And then we have Mao Nobu. And yeah, like I spent a little bit on her, I remember, because I had a lot of like targets in the future. So I was like, I'm going to spend not much, and I got her within that. And Nagao Kagetora, you know, like the welfare servant of that. Salome. Okay, I'm not going to. Oh, a new batch of 3-star gods introduced here. There you go. Here we have them. Salome, Charlotte Corday, Paris. At that time, I didn't know who Paris was. I always thought that Paris was a girl. But then while playing Lost World 5, I think, I was like, everyone were like, oh, Paris is a boy. And I'm like, wait, what? I didn't know Paris' story, you know. So that's why I was, yeah. And then we have Jason. Shenggong, yep. The guy who just kills their own teammates. Bartholomew Roberts. Garrett, yep. And yeah, the summer event starts. Las Vegas summer event, I remember. And here we have, I wanted Carmilla Ryder because I love her character design so much. So she was like my first priority. I got her. I was able to get Osaka Hime Archer as well. And Miyamoto Musashi Berserker, and I spent so much on her. 500 SQs or something like that. No, 550 SQs, I think. And at that time, that was like the most I've spent on a character. Oh, summer events screw you over. It either gives you everything in a few turns, or it completely screws you over. The recent one screwed me over even more. With 800 SQ, just gone. Okay. And Hokusai Saber, welfare servant, yeah. Gilder Reyes, Okta Assassin, yep. And Hessian Lobo, I think Hessian Lobo spooked me or something like that. And then we have the Saber Watchman. Oh yeah, now I remember who I was saving for. I was saving for Space Ishtar. Yes. And there you go. Saber Wars 2, I think, yeah. And obviously Space Ishtar being my first priority, I immediately got her. And obviously Calamity Jane also came in. I was happy, you know, everything was nice. And bam! Kana spooks me. Okay, and I was like, damn, you could have spooked me a little earlier because I completed the whole Lost World 4 without having Karna. It would have been great if I had Karma in Lost World 4. So, yeah, but, you know, there you go. Medusa Lance, I think Medusa Lance also spooked me. In a weird way, I think I almost got every single Babylonia featured servant. Like I have everyone now, I think, from Babylonia, except Merlin. Like every single character I got Gorgon, I got Anna, I got Ishtar, Ereshkigal, Quetzalcoatl. Who else is left? I think I got everyone except Merlin from Babylonia. Gilgamesh Caster, yeah. In a weird way, everyone just came in. Oh, and Kuri I don't have, never mind. Alright, David. Okay, Romulus. Okay, Mandicardo. And at that point of time, I didn't know who Mandicardo was. I'm like, another servant. But obviously, Lost World 5 completely changed my whole perspective on Mandicardo. Okay, then we have Florence Nightingale Santa version. Yeah, I remember. First DSSR. Oh boy, this year my luck was crazy. It was crazy good. 2021. The first DSSR, I got Katsushika Hokusai. I was like, alright, you know what? I want a foreigner. I want a 5-star foreigner. So give me a 5-star foreigner. Katsushika Hokusai comes in and I'm like, yes! My wish came true. And then bam, another one comes in. Meltrilis. 2 characters in one GSSR. Oh boy, that was crazy. And then after that, I remember trying to get Skahat Lancer. Oh, here's the thing. I tried to get Skahat Lancer multiple times before this and wasn't able to get her. I used like 300 or 400 SQs before and I wasn't able to get her. So I was mainly trying to get her because of her bunny suit, which we are going to get later in this year. So again, her banner came in and I'm like, alright, let me try to get her. And I got her this time. Finally, Skahat Lancer comes in. And yeah, and then Zhang Yu spooks me, I think, randomly. Okay, and then after that point onwards, I didn't have that many big targets. Like, I very clearly remember everything from here onwards. I didn't have many big targets, but I had another target, a 4-star target, that was Canis. And bam, I got Canis very quickly, and I'm like, yes, you know, the reason why I tried to get Kainis, I think because she's story locked, and I was like, I definitely want her in this Lost Belt 5 banner. I'll try to get her. You know, weirdly enough, you're gonna see another crazy scene later on. I'm gonna show you. I have 2 extra Kainis just there. She oh my god, like Kainis came so many times in other random banners that she had rate ups in. It's crazy. I have her at NP. If there was like NP10, I think I would probably have like her at NP8 or NP7 or something like that. That's how many Kainis I have. Good god. And here we go. Waiver, I got him using the SSR ticket, the first SSR ticket that they issued. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Kyujo Koyo. I think like she came like a lot of times, one after the other. Yeah, NP level 4. Eris as the welfare servant. Atlanta. Okay, what the hell? Come on, man. Atlanta randomly spooking me. And there you go, the biggest character of this year, Artoria Caster. I was really tense at that time. I was like, yeah, you know what? I need her. NP1, but still, I need her. I definitely need her. She's a game changer, and she will keep being the game changer from here onwards. And I had to get her, and I was able to get her using like, I think like 100 or something, like, you know, SQs or something. Very quickly I got her, and I was very happy. And then I did my second GSSR, and I got Yang Guifei. I actually wanted Orion, but I got her, and I was like, oh, that's a shame. But everyone was like, oh no, Yang Guifei is really good. And then I realized her potential, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? She's quite good. So I have 2 5-star foreigners here. I had no one for so many, like, you know, days or months, and now I suddenly have 2 5-star. Weird ways the game works. Okay, yeah, and then I think like the summer events comes in, yeah, and then we get Brynhild Berserker, Dirmud, Anastasia spooks me suddenly. I was pretty happy because I wanted her always. Then we get Eliasville, Archer. Yeah, this is the summer event. Yep, I had a target, a mini target. Kiara was my mini target as well. So I was able to get her as well. That's why I said this year 2022 was my most luckiest year in FGO as far as my memory goes, yeah. And then we have Yume Ren as the welfare servant. Like every character I got in this, like, you know, like in this summer event. This is the thing, like I said, summer events are weird. One like year I don't get anything after spending so much. Another event I get everything, the next one, and then the next one I just like don't get anything. Like Miyamoto Musashi's event, I had to spend so much on Miyamoto Musashi. Then this one, I get everyone within like a few hundred SQs. This year, I had to spend 800 SQs just for Kama and the other 4-star. So maybe the next year, I'll get everyone within 200 or 300 SQs. Because that's the pattern that is going on. Like I would hope that. Like one year I get everything, one I have to spend so much, and that's how it goes. Oh my god. So yeah, hopefully 2024 actually goes good for me. Because this year was, I wouldn't call it unlucky, but it wasn't as lucky as 2022. So, because you'll see why I'm calling it lucky. Here, Abigail Williams Summer. NP4. I kept going on her banner because I wanted the 4-star. And she kept appearing every single row, one after the other. I was baffled. At first I was very happy. I was like, damn, I have a servant at NP4. And then everyone was like, Abigail Foreigner is actually one of the worst characters. Abigail Summer is actually one of the worst characters. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? I searched I searched the internet, I searched everything, I searched the tier list. Every single freaking tier list, she was at the bottom. I'm like, what the hell? The only character I got at NP4 is the worst character. But the recent year, I think this year in JP, I think she got a boost. Yeah, she got an upgrade, didn't she? And she's usable now as far as I know. So, yeah, the only NP4 character is useless. So, goddamn. Like, if it was Kiara, it would have been so much better. But you know what? It's fine. It's Abigail, so yeah. And yeah, Tomoe Gozen Saber. At that time, I didn't have Muramasa, so Tomoe Gozen Saber was my arts critter, you know, an arts looper critter. So yeah, okay. The Prince of Lanling. Again, I think he spooked me sometimes or somewhere. Neza spooked me as well. You know, a lot of characters spooked me here, as I can see. And then we start the Guda Guda event. Saito Hajime. Now, I had no plans on getting Himiko, because I was planning on getting Van Gogh and Ibuki. So this year I had a big dream this year. I had so many characters I wanted, you know, and I was almost able to get every single one except 2 in the end. I'll talk about it. So Himiko was also my target, and I was like, oh no, but I have to choose. I want Van Gogh, I want Ibuki, I want Vritra. Like, how many characters do I need this year? And how many characters can I get? There's a limit to my luck. I still tried, and I got her pretty quickly. And I was very happy because Himiko had one of the best fighting styles. I really liked her whole buster critting that kind of like Orion does, and her whole NP, like an overcharge that she does. So, and as a character, her voice actor, everything I liked. So I wanted Himiko and I got her. And here onwards, my luck starts getting a little bit bad, starts deteriorating. Nobukatsu comes in, Cersei spooks me, and then this girl Yang Yu as well. Okay, now the problem strikes. Van Gogh, I was planning on not getting her. Would be one of the worst decisions I would have, if I actually didn't get Van Gogh, I would have regretted it like ever since, probably. I didn't have any plans on getting her because I was like, alright, you know what, I'm going to get Ibuki, I'm going to get Vritra. I love these 2, I wanted to get those 2. So I'm like, yeah, you know what, I can sacrifice Van Gogh. Now I started, I think I remember, at this point of time, I remember I went on a vacation, I think. Or something like that. Oh no, before that I went on a vacation. I came back by this time, I think. Yeah, never mind. So, yeah, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice Van Gogh. I'll try to get Ibuki. I'll save for Ibuki and I'll save for Vritra. So, yeah, it's fine. I've decided. I started the event and I was like, alright, you know what? Let me just try 10 rolls or maybe 20 rolls. I did it. I didn't get her. Yeah, I didn't get her. I actually didn't get her. I was like, alright, fine, I'll still save, you know, I don't have any plans on getting her. I kept doing the event, I think Imaginary Scramble, that was the name. I completed the event, and I'm like, wow, Van Gogh is probably one of the cutest characters I've ever seen. After getting to know her whole story and everything, and I'm like, I want Van Gogh, I need her. I again started rolling, and I had to spend total 650 SQs to get her. You know what I did? It's such a weird way I was I was doing my summoning, is that since I had no plans on getting her, I was doing single rolls. So I was doing single rolls, and every single roll I was like, okay, let me try again. I remember making a series of videos in this time. If you go to my channel, you'll probably see them. Like 2 or 3 videos based on this. I was like, oh, I tried to get Van Gogh, but I wasn't able to get. I lost 200 SQs. Oh, I tried to get Van Gogh, I wasn't able to get. I lost 300 more SQs or something like that. And then there was the final video where I was like, I was finally able to get Van Gogh. And oh boy, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made, because Van Gogh is an absolute beast. One of the strongest foreigners, and she carried me through so many situations. Even characters she has no class affinity against, she annihilates them with double Skadi. Oh my god. Yeah, Van Gogh is one of those characters that you definitely need. You know, you definitely need her. Like, it's going to make your life so much easier. Good god. So yeah. And not only that, Van Gogh is an absolute, a very cute character. I really like her. So yeah, there you go. Finally got her. And like I said, I probably would have regretted it if I didn't get Vanguard at that point of time. Because I usually get the characters on the first banner. Next banner I usually don't go for them. So I would have very much regretted it. Alright, Media Lily. Spooked me, I think. And these are all like the characters that spooked me. Now, you can see I didn't get Ibuki and Vritra. I decided to go, like, didn't try to summon, I realized to not summon in Ibuki's banner and try to go for Vritra, because Vritra is a character I always wanted. Even though she is a not a limited character, I still wanted her. I spent like 200 SQs on her banner, I wasn't able to get her. So I'm just waiting for her to spook me someday, hopefully. Or maybe a SSR ticket, you know, if they're going to like give us someday, where Vritra will be there. So yeah, Santa Karna, and then we have Senji Muramasa. Now Muramasa was my character, like, you know, one of my targets in 2023, as you can see. And on the final day, as you can see, I was able to get him. You know, he came quite quickly, I remember. And yeah, I was actually saving. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to spend much on Muramasa because I want to save for the Lost Bell 6 banners. That's why I was saving. So I spent a little trying to get him. I was able to get him, so I was like, alright, that's good. You know, I was able to get him. And I remember doing the GSSR here as well. I got FGO. That's why FGO is NP2. Okay, Taira no Kagekyo. Again, I wanted Taira no Kagekyo, but I was like, let me save for the future. I want characters in LB6. Alright, you know what? Let me just do a multi-roll on Taira no Kagekyo's banner. I got her in that multi-roll. And I'm like, yes. Kichi Hogan. And then we have, you know, like the Mysterious Idol X Altar. Kuhulin, as you can see, Lost Bell 6 starts here. And Kuhulin caster, I actually burned him. I didn't know you cannot get him back unless and until you do the story banner. But here finally he graced me with his presence again. Right. And here a series of really good luck starts. And then again stops. Okay, here we go. Lost Bell 6 begins. Morgan was my first priority and I was able to get her very quickly. Yes. Okay. Nemo spooks me randomly. I was like, damn, that's good. Bahan Sith, I was able to get her. Yeah. Barghest really made me spend a lot. I was able to get, I think, Morgan first, then Bauhan Sith. Yeah, that is how it is going here, as you can see. Barghest, Nebo, Bauhan Sith. And Barghest, I actually have to spend like extra 300 SQs just to get Barghest. I do know we get an extra ticket in the next year, I think. But I was like, no, I need Barghest now. I got her. Now, I had no plans on getting Melusine, but I really wanted her because Koyanska was going to come. So I was like, alright, I'm going to spend not that much, like 300 SQs or something on, you know, like Melusine. Hopefully I get her, and I was able to get her. I didn't need to spend 300 SQs. I think I got her within like 90 SQs or something. And yeah, Melusine, like, great. And I was like over the world here, like over the moon here. I was just like, yes. Like, I have everyone. And then in comes Koyanskaya, and I think I was able to get Koyanskaya fairly quickly as well, like 400 SQs or something like that, I think. Didn't have to spend much. So my luck was still going very good here, as you can see. You know, and yeah, here is, I think, where the Kane starts spooking me. I don't know which banner it was. Like 3 or 4 Kanis suddenly came to me. Oh, yeah, the anniversary banner. Koyanskaya's banner. I think like I got like 4 Canis, and that's why my Canis is level NP5. I still have 2 extra. Anyways, did the GSSR, was able to get Astolfo Saber, who's the last character I wanted, and I got him. You know, Desire Sensor, as they say. And Mordred was the character that I chose from the SSR ticket. And yeah, and there you go. And I think like Tristan comes to me after that. Which banner was this that I got Tristan in? I don't remember which banner it was. Some banner it was. Wait, after Lost Bell 6, which? After Anniversary, which? which banner was this? Oh, Oberon's banner. I was like, which banner was this? I tried in Oberon's banner a little bit. I wasn't able to get him, and I got Tristan. So that's why I think like Tristan is here. Yeah. All right, Habitrot is here, and then finally we have the latest summer event. And as you can see, I waited for Kama's banner to drop, and I got every character. Ozymandias spooked me. As you can see, I'm still on the process of leveling him up. And yeah, Kama was the character that took away everything from me. 800 SQ, the most expensive character on this account. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was my journey, my 6-year journey. Ups and downs, and I'm sure it's going to continue like that. So this year I have no other plans of getting any other servants. New Year's I might or might not try to get Koyanskaya of Dark, because Bazet is my main target, and after Bazet my main target is Arcuate and the summer characters. So I might actually refrain from pulling on the New Year's banner. I'll do the GSSR, but I might refrain on pulling on Koyanskaya of Dark unless and until, or maybe I'll do a few tickets or something like that. We'll see, or maybe I'll like assign a budget like 100, like 120 SQs or something like that. We'll see about that. But if I don't get Koyanskaya of Dark, I'll give up. I'm just going to go for Bazet, Arcuate, and then the summer characters. So that is my plan for 2024. And this was my little account tour. 6 years worth of servants. So let me know what you guys, like anything that you want to say, your experience on FGO. My experience, like I said, it has been high and low, all mixed, happy times, sad times, everything's mixed. Sometimes my luck gets good, sometimes it goes bad, sometimes it's good, gets good. It's like a wave, as they say, like balanced. My luck suddenly gets good and then it gets bad again, and then it gets good again, and then it gets bad again. Now I think it's like the bad time that's going. So hopefully it jumps back again. We'll see. Let's wait and see. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so there you go. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.